Tonight on Police 10-7, a speedster's hasty escape comes to an abrupt and unfortunate end.
That is a nasty bit of...
Nasty piece, yeah.
That's a nasty bit of... What is it?
It's his forehead.
And a lover's tiff leaps into overdrive.
I said, look, I've got kids, don't fucking drive, you're drunk. He tried driving and that's when he hit her.
What's your home address?
Also tonight, a woman fears for her life when her partner's temper rages.
But I can't say no to him, or otherwise he'll, give me a hiding or kill me or whatever.
And Tim tries his best to walk the line.
Can you stand up? Can you walk around? Are you sure? You're not going to stumble around?
On Auckland's North Shore, Senior Sergeant Jennifer Richardson is on patrol when she receives a call for assistance from a unit engaged in a pursuit.
We're on the way to a failing to stop where a car has failed to stop for a police officer. They've had a chase, so we're on the way over there now.
But before Jennifer catches up, the chase comes to an abrupt and unfortunate end.
He's crashed into the house.
Oh, God.
We've got one occupant, he's out of the vehicle, he's unconscious, extremely 1K. He's hit his head on the windscreen.
Okay, the driver has crashed. He's unconscious, he's knocked himself unconscious by hitting his head on the windscreen. The officer there has reported that he is a suspected 1K driver, which is our code for intoxicated driver. And if he is intoxicated, then they will begin breath or blood procedures. Comms TWN, I'm going 10-7.
When Jennifer arrives at the scene, there's little doubt that the driver of the now mangled Subaru has been drinking.
He's even drinking a pint at a time. There's a pint glass in the
There's a lesson to be learnt.
And as Sergeant Matthew Arnold Kelly points out, being too drunk to notice a house in his path has cost Frank more than just a fine.
The driver of the vehicle that was being chased has got moderate injuries. It's what we call status 3, which is moderate, not serious, and not life-threatening. He's got a cut on his forehead. There's some skin that's been removed because he wasn't really seatbelt and he's hit the windscreen.
He's got a big hole in the front of his head. We'll have to get a serious crash unit here, I think. We'll call him out.
Yeah, I think Matt's already done that.
Oh, okay. Because I think we should get it done.
Yeah, and photos as well.
It could be quite serious, yeah.
Nobody home?
No, it doesn't look like it, no.
As Frank is prepped for the trip to hospital, the SCU team arrives to begin their scene examination.
The serious crash unit's just arrived. They will look at the scene and establish things like speed. They'll do a detailed diagram of the area and they will decide on what speed he was going based on skid marks, etc. And they're our experts when it comes to serious crash scenes.
With Frank stabilised, he now enjoys an escorted ride to hospital where he'll be treated and given a blood alcohol test, albeit less of a man as he's left a small piece of himself on the windscreen.
That is a nasty bit of...
Nasty piece, yeah.
That's a nasty bit of... What is it?
It's his forehead.
Oof. He's going to have plastic surgery.
Back at Takapuna Station, the initial pursuing constable, Cameron Darley, is finishing his report on how the chase transpired.
We noticed a Subaru Legacy had overtaken dangerously coming onto the other side of the road. So I put the lights on and took off after the car. And then we followed it down to Nicholson Road, where the vehicle had slammed into a house. When I opened the door, it reeked of alcohol. He was quite incoherent. He came in and out of consciousness, but he definitely looked like he'd been drinking tonight.
Frank eventually recovered from his injuries, but his blood test showed he was driving well over the legal limit. He pleaded guilty in court and was convicted of driving with excess blood alcohol and dangerous driving. Frank also received a $500 fine, was ordered to pay $1,364 in reparation for damage caused to the house and disqualified from driving for 16 months. But Frank's greatest loss was the legacy he left behind on the windscreen of his car. In Dunedin, constables Nick Lear and Richie Elwood are on their way to an incident where a young woman's been run down by a car.
Yeah, roger, we're 7.
At the address, the victim, Lisa, is laid up on the couch in agony and the offending vehicle is nowhere to be found.
We were having an argument and he told me to get out of the car and I wouldn't. And I finally did get out of the car and then he hopped in the driver's seat and then ran me over pretty much and I went flying across the ground and hurt my ankle.
Okay.
With myself,
Yeah, he's EBA, yeah.
He's still in charge of it. Here's your bag.
Okay, ambulance is here now, so we'll, whereabouts is now?
Here.
Oh, this is
I
here,
don't
right?
want to talk to me, alright?
Oh, she's had too much to drink.
Lisa's friend Amber was in the vehicle when the incident occurred, and despite her initial reluctance to talk to police, she's soon telling Richie everything she saw.
Had a bit of a barney? Yeah?
Yeah, he told her to get out of the car.
Yep.
She got out of the car. She goes, I want my stuff back. He turned around and said, get fucked, shut the door. I said, look, I've got kids, don't fucking drive, you're drunk. He tried driving and that's when he hit her.
Okay, and what happened to you?
Ran me over pretty much and I went flying across the ground and hurt my ankle.
Okay.
She's got out of the driver's. Has he jumped into the driver's seat?
Yeah.
The keys are still left in there?
Yeah.
Okay. And he's put it into gear, and he's revved it or anything, or honked, or something?
No, he revved it. He just went straight into it. He just...
So how far do you reckon he's travelled from me to you, or from me to that?
Like, probably to that meat post. To that meat post. And he was over here. Yeah, he was back here and he travelled that much.
Okay, and what did she do? Did she fall
was
to the
like
ground?
this. She was like this. And he stopped and she went flying like that.
Did you go up on the bonnet at all?
Well, we didn't go forward into me yet, but not like right up.
Like you didn't roll off the bonnet or anything, you basically hit you and you fell backwards, yeah? Okay.
He just got out of the car when she fell down, went over to her. That's when I got in the car and lost it and punched him a couple of times.
You got in the car?
Well, I was in the car and I got out.
You got out, okay.
And then he was already with her at that time.
What was he saying to her on the ground?
I can't remember. That's when I was losing it.
Yeah, were they having an argument?
Yeah.
Or was he
was yelling at her. That's all I remember.
Okay. And you lost it and started throwing a few punches at him?
Yeah, and I threw a couple of punches in his head and in his back.
Yep.
And that didn't seem to do anything.
There's no doubt Lisa was hit by the car, but no one knows if it was an accident or intentional. Eventually she's taken to hospital and Nick and Richie get a chance to compare the different stories. And there are inconsistencies all round. Some witnesses have backed up Amber's claim that it was all Jason's fault, and others have even said that he beat her. And while Richie heads off to track down Jason to get his side of the story, Nick hopes the original informant can shed more light on the situation.
She went up over the bonnet. I would say her head would have almost reached the windscreen.
How far did he drive with her on the bonnet?
Foot or two, and then he slammed on the brakes and she fell to the ground. So he got out of the car, come round, and he disappeared out of my sight because I've got a wall.
It's unclear as to whether there's an offence has been committed. It looks like the female that was run over may possibly have stepped into the path of the moving vehicle rather than the vehicle speeding towards her and running her over. The driver was brought back to Dunedin Central and he hasn't been driving with excess breath alcohol. The driver is going to be interviewed as to his version of the events.
I told her to fuck off out of my car and she did, and I hopped in the driver's seat, and as I was driving off she jumped in front of my car and leant on the bonnet, and I put the brakes on and she fell to the ground.
There was an allegation that after the victim fell to the ground he may have come out of the car and punched her several times, but the people that have said that they've been approximately 50 metres away and their view's been obscured, so unless the victim says that, there'll probably be nothing to corroborate that.
I got out and tried picking her up off the road. She punched me in the head 4 times, so I just left her there and crying awful about her leg. I still hope she's alright and I love her a bit.
At this stage we've got a few more inquiries to make and we'll need to evaluate those once the victim's been spoken to and go from there.
During further inquiries, Lisa admitted that Jason hadn't hit her and that she'd stepped in front of the car as he'd tried to drive away. Jason was released without charge and Lisa eventually recovered from her injuries.
Outside that address, a male is hitting the female. His described as a male Polynesian, 35 years old, wearing a grey sweatshirt and blue jeans.
In South Auckland, Constable Solomon Curry and Warwick Adkin are on their way to help sort out a volatile domestic dispute.
So that apparently it looked like the male was trying to force the female to get into his truck. Offender's very 1K. Looks like the male is leaving in the truck.
But by the time they get to the address, the offender's taken off.
Yeah, the vehicle that's been involved in this incident has just headed northbound on Finlayson Ave. So our sergeant's just gone off after him, see if we can stop him, get his side of the story, and we're just going to see if we can locate the female and see what she has to say for herself.
Up the driveway, police find the female victim, Mandy, with a witness who saw the assault.
Oh, I come out, I was watching the bloody rugby. I didn't know whether it was the rugby or the outside, and then I heard this fella out here attacking this lady. So I come out and I told him to piss off. And I told her to stay here because he was begging her to go with him.
Who's the
Douglas,
Yeah, it's my boyfriend.
Does your partner become aggressive towards you quite often?
Sometimes.
Sometimes he hits you.
Yeah, sometimes.
What was he doing?
He had her on the ground pulling her hair and he was like this in the side. And I run down and I said, nah, go away, mate.
Okay, have you received any injuries from the assault?
I don't know.
Yeah. How many times did he punch you?
Oh, I saw about at least 4 or 5.
I try to put him out of because it's no good. He's got wife and children. But I can't say no to him or otherwise he'll, keep me hiding or kill me or whatever.
But he has a wife and children.
But now we used to live together, but I know he's lying. He went back to his wife. No. So now I said to him, no, you're staying there. But he told me he just only lived there because of the children. But I don't...
So he doesn't live with you permanently?
No,
he just comes and sees you now and then?
Although Mandy's more concerned about her partner's marital affairs than her own well-being, the police priority is to keep her safe.
You know, if you don't want to have any contact with him at all, you can have that in the protection order. If he comes around and contacts you in any way, okay, well, that means that he's breaching the protection order. Okay? And he can be arrested for that and charged.
Just give him one more chance. If it's do it again, it's just a warning and give him a lesson, just if he do it again tonight or whatever time, he will be arrested.
Yeah, okay. Another car has stopped your partner up the road. Okay, so we've got to go up there, have a talk to him.
Despite being badly beaten, Mandy's still prepared to give Billy another chance. And while other officers begin to take formal statements, Warwick and Solomon head down the road to talk to Billy.
Okay, did you punch her while she was in the driveway?
I didn't.
Okay, well, we've just been talking to 2 people.
Yeah, that's what they said,
They said that they've seen you punch her?
No, I didn't.
At least 3 to 5 times?
No, I swear to God, I didn't.
Okay. I'll just let you know.
I'm not a violent person. I'm not a violent person.
But unfortunately for Billy, the witness statement means his story isn't looking good.
He walked out here and there's a gentleman beating the crap out of his missus. And I said to him, hey, cut that out. And he sort of didn't listen, so I pushed him away and said, no, can't do that, mate. And then he mellowed out and was begging me not to ring the police.
Yeah, keep going.
Billy's story isn't the only thing blown away tonight. With a quick roadside breath test, Billy's evening is about to get worse.
Okay, that's great. All right, the green has gone past the yellow line. Okay. What that means is that your breath alcohol limit has exceeded 400 micrograms of alcohol per litre of breath. Okay. Because that's a failed result, I now require you to accompany me to the Manuka police station or other such place for purpose of evidential breath test, blood test or both.
And back at the police station, Billy waits for the moment of truth.
The legal limit is 400. Okay? So you're 285 over that. Okay? Okay, and I have to inform you of that. We can drop you home, okay, but what we've got to do is sort everything out first, okay?
As long as you can drop me home.
Well, depending on what happens.
There's nothing happened. I didn't do anything silly what you do now. this is what I tell you, it's true.
Okay. That's great, okay, but we still have to go through this procedure.
I know that too.
Okay.
But once the procedures and background checks are complete, Billy's ride home becomes a night in the cells.
Turns out that he's a forbidden driver, so he'll also be charged with driving while forbidden, excess breath alcohol. With regards to the assault, he still will be charged with male assaults female because we've got 2 witnesses that have seen it. So he'll be held in custody at Papakura for the weekend. He'll appear in Manukau District Court on Monday morning.
In court, Billy was convicted of assault and driving with excess breath alcohol. He received a total of 160 hours community service, was given 1 year's supervision, disqualified from driving for 6 months and ordered to undergo an alcohol and drug program.
This job we're going to is a man who's been seen by a member of the public sniffing glue out of a bag. Apparently he looks quite out of it, and she's worried that he's going to go onto the road and pick out traffic and get squashed. So just go and see if we can find him.
When Constables Laura Irvine and Tama Morahu arrive at the bus stop, they find another officer keeping an eye on Tim.
You got some more cans?
How long have you been? How long have you been here for?
Oh, I just come.
You just come. Whose is that?
I don't know.
Someone else's. What's that on your lip then? It's the same colour as that. Huh?
You sure?
You sure you haven't been sniffing the spray paint?
No.
You sure? You sure? Have you got any more of it?
No.
Nah. What's in your bag? Yeah, what else? Oh, what's that? What's the other can that you just had? What's that? Silver spray paint. Silver spray paint, yeah? Do you want us to take you home?
No, I'm on.
Because can you stand up? Can you walk around? Are you sure? You're not going to stumble around? Walk over that way.
Give us a demo.
Walk that way and then come back.
Okay, that's enough. Thank you, mate.
While Tim can walk well enough now, Laura and Tama aren't convinced he'll make it home.
I tell you what's going to happen. We're either going to drive you home or you're going to be arrested.
No.
You got an option.
Is it alright I walk home now?
No. Yeah, we'll drop you home, okay?
Okay.
So either drop you home or you go to the Auckland police station.
Oh.
You don't want to go there, do you?
No.
Alright, we'll drop you home. Cars over here. We'd rather have him happy. Lived in the city, so quite happy just to drop him home and that was, make sure he's safe.
A short time later, Laura and Tama are called to the scene of a car crash.
Going to a vehicle accident. There's a car versus tree and the car's on fire. Got the ambulance and fires also on their way to this job.
By the time they arrive at the scene, the fire is under control, and a witness tells Laura how the driver crashed while trying to make a fast turn.
Yeah. Because when I was going down this way, I saw this lady coming in and she was at pretty fast speed. And I knew she would not be able to make it up. And when woman down, I could hear her bang. So I just parked the car, ran in, and she was out here crying.
Are you the driver? Who's the driver?
She's sitting in my car. Sitting in the car.
Despite the smoking wreck, the driver of the vehicle escaped relatively unharmed, but shaken from the crash and the events leading up to it.
What happened? What's happened? Why do you think you crashed?
Because this guy was chasing me. He said I didn't hit the car.
Yeah.
Do it.
Have you got a driver's license? You don't have a driver's license at all? Have you got any ID on you? Whose car? Your parents' car?
We're not sure what the history is, but it sounds something like she's come from New Lynn, from her parents' place. Whether they've had an argument or whatnot. She has relations over here. Somehow she's ended up in this tree. But she's all right. She doesn't want to see the ambulance. She looks like she's got a little knock on her head that's not cut or anything, no blood. She's a little bit distressed and it's hard to get too many details out of her.
She's got no driver's licence. First time she's driven a car.
Really? The cousin's saying that they might have had an argument with the parents.
Yeah, she said she's taken the car because she's had something happen at home, so she's tried to come here. Apparently someone was trying to stop her.
Really?
Yeah, like someone was trying to show their badge and trying to get her to stop. And then so she said she's freaked out, come around the corner, you know, to try and get away to go to her cousin's place and gone into the tree.
But Sharon's unusual excuses for taking the car and driving at speed won't change what happens next.
At this stage, she'll probably go to court for careless driving and also an unlicensed driver at this stage.
In court, Sharon was convicted of careless driving and received a fine of $250. Next week on Police 10-7, Hadley takes the law into his own hands.
I know you're defending yourself, but you can't go get a baseball bat and chase someone up the street, okay? Because it's wrong.
Tensions flare on the fruit-picking fields.
That guy and that guy come storming over into our faces, starting anything, stirring things up, and then it all broke loose again.
Yeah. And a disgruntled drunk deals to his taxi driver.
I've been bullshitted by this too many times, but that taxi driver's trying to take me for everything, eh? Bloody bastard.
And emotions run high between brawling boys.
Okay, what's happening?
This guy, he's grabbed my fucking neck.
Who grabbed your neck?
Tonight on Police 10-7, Hadley takes the law into his own hands.
I know you're defending yourself, but you can't go get a baseball bat and chase someone up the street.
And emotions run high between brawling boys.
Okay, what's happening?
This guy, he's grabbed my fucking neck.
Who grabbed your neck?
This cunt, he's got a broken neck.
This one?
Also tonight, tensions flare on the fruit-picking fields.
That guy and that guy come storming over into our faces, starting anything, stirring things up, and then it all broke loose again.
Yeah. And a disgruntled drunk deals to his taxi driver.
I've been bullshitted by this too many times, but that taxi driver's trying to take me for everything, eh?
Pulled off his shirt, started running at us, got up the driveway. I'll kill you, I'll kill you.
We gapped it up to his house just to be safe. At least then we'll stand our ground there and protect ourselves, but he just stayed at the driveway and just started screaming that he was going to kill us and shit.
As soon as Barry and Martin made it back to their house, they called police, and Constables Chris Mann and Joshua Jones were dispatched to the scene.
2 young people said that they were being chased by somebody with a bat.
Roger.
The offender's believed to be in a green car, no reg, a male Māori, light-skinned.
When they arrived at the address, the offender had long gone, and Barry and Martin were waiting anxiously for their arrival.
Oh, we've been chased with baseball bats.
Oh, okay.
But he said that he remembered me from somewhere, or do I remember him or something like that? Then he got to the top of our driveway and he was yelling out, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Yep.
Yeah, and then we just ran down there.
Okay. So has he actually assaulted you as all, or has he just been chasing you?
But he would have if he got us.
Okay. Okay, so do you know the guy?
I've never seen him in my life. I think it was from the last time when we ran up Moya Road getting chased with swords and bats.
And what came of that? What was that?
No, he must have just thought I was someone else again.
Okay.
After a lengthy interview with Martin and Barry, police head off to track the offender.
By the sounds of it, they've just simply been walking up the road. There's been a guy sitting in his vehicle in a driveway. He's eyed the boys up, the boys have eyed him up. He's obviously taken exception to something. The guy seems to think he recognises one of the lads from something else, and he's chased them up the road with his baseball bat, threatening to do serious damage to them. So we're just going to basically make some inquiries now as to the sort of area where the guy came from. There's a guy parked in a green Toyota here earlier on. Yeah. Does he live here, do you know? Or
Yeah.
Guy with a beard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beard.
All right. Young fella?
Got it, yeah.
Yeah. Where does he live?
House next to mine.
Down the driveway, or the one with the house here?
One right there. Actually, I don't know if he lives there. He used to.
We've made inquiries at the address where he came out of. He doesn't actually live there anymore. He's sort of between addresses. So we're not too sure exactly where he is at the moment. but we know who he is, so obviously we're going to make some more inquiries later on and obviously get his side of the story.
But police wouldn't have to look for Hadley for long. Later that evening, Joshua Jones received a phone call he didn't expect.
The alleged offender gave me a call last night. We went and spoke to his mother. His mother got in contact with him. He's called the police station and asked to speak to me.
And Hadley's story starts a few weeks earlier when Martin and a group of boys attacked him outside Countdown.
There was a group of 9 people. They're sitting on the seat. They say to me, they go to me, "What the fuck are you looking at, bitch?" I said, "Oh, nothing." So I walk off and they go, "Yeah, you keep walking, bitch. You keep walking, bitch," and all this. And turn around. There's people running at me with hammers. I can see somebody else standing there, pulling like something out of his jacket. The other dude takes his jacket off. It was just in a split second, people running at me with bats and poles and hammers and fruit.
So you just got in your car and took off?
Yeah.
So you recognise them when you're pulling out of your driveway?
Yep. Pulling out.
Pulling out.
Yep.
And you pulled out and you noticed these 2 boys from the incident before, yeah?
Yeah, one of them, yeah. I looked towards them, realised that they're coming back towards me.
Yep.
And they said to me, what the fuck are you looking at? And they're about 15 metres away, walking towards me.
Yeah.
I said, "Oh no, I'm sweet as bro." They said, "Oh, I'll sweet as bro your face."
Yep. Did you chase them up the street, did you? Yep. Did you threaten to kill them or anything like that?
Oh, no.
Did you say, come up here so I can kill you, or anything to that effect?
Nah, I'm not that serious, man. All I wanted to do was scare them.
Okay, you've committed an offence by going down and getting a baseball bat and chasing them with it, okay? Because I know you're defending yourself, but you can't go get a baseball bat and chase someone up the street, okay? Because it's wrong.
But even though Hadley's fronted up to police, he still has to face up to the charge of carrying an offensive weapon.
He's pretty good. He knows he's done wrong, and subsequently he'll be facing charges of possession of offensive weapon in a public place and disorderly behaviour.
Hadley was charged with possession of an offensive weapon and received a deferred sentence on the condition he stays out of trouble for the next year.
Okay, what's happening?
This guy, he's grabbed my fucking neck.
Who grabbed your neck?
He's got a broken neck.
This one?
This guy there.
Orientation Week in Dunedin is a time for celebration and drunken brawls, and Constable Tracy Burnsgrove and Jess Thompson have just found their first fight of the night.
So it's this guy talking to the other officer in the black shirt?
What happened was we walked past.
Yep.
He dropped it but it was a bit of a shoulder.
You got a bit lippy to each other?
No, what happened was I think we both kind of dropped it, shoulder. I told him to piss off, and he come back and he grabbed my neck like that.
He grabbed his neck, so
he
I grabbed him.
He grabbed him.
Because he's just had surgery on his neck.
I just had to shoot him, and that hurt.
Did he actually pull off?
No, he just grabbed my throat. The only thing that hurts me is if I tweak it, if I pull away.
So
he just grabbed me straight on.
Because I'm the sober one,
and
so
pulled you back.
And pushed me back.
Is it right?
No, bro.
Although it seems there could be fault on both sides, Blake's neck brace is the deciding factor.
Still, I think it's sufficient to bring him back with us for assault, because he had no reason to grab him round the neck, particularly when he's wearing a neck brace.
Yeah. Right, I'll get you to come in the car with me then. Thanks, Jimmy. Nah, that's how can they be under arrest?
Brian was taken back to the station and spent a few hours in the cells before being released. The charge of assault was later withdrawn. But back on the streets, Tracy and Jess have a much bigger problem to deal with.
What do you got?
We had a fight on the dance floor that's just exploded out on the street. We've got about, a good dozen or so Arab guys just basically taking on anyone who's looking at them. Yeah. And they're not moving on. We thought we had them gone, but they've just started up about 2 or 3 more fights. Yeah.
As Tracy and Jess move in, the brawl continues, and Tracy spots a guy who's just lashed out and hit one of the other fighters.
Hey!
Oh, you're saying, wait, what I tell you, brother?
No, get away!
Not him!
Hey! Listen to me. Come over here. I'm talking to you. Come over here. Come over here. No. Come over here. Come over here. Go away. Go away. I know. Go away. Come over here.
You threw a bottle in my friend's face.
Yeah. No. Come over here.
This guy's just...
Stand here. Okay.
threw a bottle at my friend, look at it.
Okay, why did you hit that guy in the
He threw a
face?
bottle, when he tried to wake up, he threw a bottle at him.
I swear
That
to
guy
God,
right there,
seriously,
the guy there. They call him Taliban, fuck off.
Can we just walk away?
Okay, no, I want you to stay here for a moment until the other police units arrive.
I got slammed on the ground by
He said,
those
well, no
guys.
reason.
Okay.
Even me, they're trying
So,
to he's just when it broke
yeah,
up. He was
yeah. I want you
suspecting
just to
us.
stand back at a moment so I can talk to this guy. Okay? So stand back.
He did nothing. She just wants to speak to us.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Come over here, thanks.
Yeah, mate. Thanks for that.
Okay, tell me what's happening. I said go away, otherwise you will be arrested for obstruction.
See that fence here?
Yeah.
We're just standing here watching it. Someone threw a bottle on that guy, called him, what do you call it? Taliban.
Yeah.
And this guy got the bloody thing, oh, look at it, on the bottle. I got slammed the guy for no reason.
Where's
that
the guy
there,
with the
he won't stop, he won't stop.
It's very confused, and nobody seems to know how it all started.
Well, I saw all the guys start fighting, and then they started bullying each other, and I saw one of the guys run up to them, start hitting them, and then they all just started getting together, and I couldn't really see what was happening because it was just such a big group of guys all fighting.
But other witnesses have said Tracy's suspect was only acting in self-defence and that the real offenders had already left.
So point out to me which is the guy over leaning on the fence.
Grey jacket.
He had a grey jacket on.
Grey jacket on. They got in the car, some of them as well. They took off as well. Took off as well.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it was people everywhere.
It started ages ago from in there.
I'll just caution you that you're not obliged to say anything, but anything you do say may be given in evidence. I don't think this is going to go any further because the guys are gone, but if we catch up with them later...
I know the license number.
You got the license?
Yeah, it's black, sports car.
But Pete can't remember the licence plate number, and there's little the police can do without some sort of identification.
You should be going home, but there's a cup of coffee or something, so wrong. No 14.
Okay, guys.
Leaving Tammy, the manager of the bar, hoping for better things on the nights to come.
Things like this happen during orientation week. It's a week where people drink a lot and sometimes things get out of control. A lot of people have a bad night, one bender, and then it's all over for the night. But tomorrow's another night. We'll see what that brings.
Thank you, Dave, Lord, for this day today. Just watch over me, Lord, as I might be going to jail. Just make sure we got a good judge on today. Thank you, Lord. Amen.
An hour before Angela's prayer at the Hastings police station, officers gathered outside her Flaxmere home to execute an arrest warrant on a charge of breaching a community service order. This was the second attempt to execute the warrant. The first time the only people home had been Angela's 5- and 6-year-old children, who'd ended up in SIP's care for the day.
G'day, is here?
No, she's down at Columbus.
Columbus.
But her partner's claim that Angela isn't home isn't true.
We were going to search your house anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered what you said. Nice try though.
Hey.
Right, got a warrant here?
Yeah.
And eventually she goes with Constables Vanessa Jones and Wayne Stewart to Hastings police station.
That morning that I called round to your place, where were you the morning I came round? And
What time
took your
did
two
you
kids
get there?
away. I got there about 7-ish, 7 o'clock.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I got to the hospital.
So where was your partner then?
Oh, taken off.
But leaving her children alone is only part of Angela's problem. The fact that she's breached her community service order could lead to prison.
I breached because I had no armed transport, and I done like 100, and then I couldn't find babysitters, and it was really hard. But I ended up breaching like 75, and I wish I could go back and just do that 75. So But if you go in and show the judge my video I just made, oh thanks, he might give me some credit and give me about another 50 more community hours. Sweet.
But Angela's hope for more community work wouldn't come through. And later that morning she was convicted and discharged on 2 counts of leaving children under 14 unsupervised. For breaching her community service and drunk driving charges, she was sentenced to 1 month and 12 days in prison. and Wayne and Vanessa were back on patrol.
We've just had a call that there's 10 people fighting at Evelyn Road Orchard, just outside the orchard, and they've got sticks and weapons.
By the time they get to the orchard, the fight's been broken up and the weapons are nowhere to be seen.
So what's actually gone on, mate?
They were, Joseph and the other guy was picking side beside each other. Yeah. The other guy said Joseph was pinching his throat and it was in the middle, so Joseph said, no, I'm not. And, yeah, there was a few words exchanged. Next thing, the other guy punched Joseph. Joseph has got a bad temper. Anybody ever hits him, he'll hit back. This guy and I went to break it up. That guy and that guy come storming over into our faces, starting and everything, stirring things up, and then it all broke loose again.
Yeah.
Although there's been punches thrown all round, the officers separate the two groups to try to find out who actually started the fight.
So it's just over the fruit, really?
Yeah, but I didn't even talk to him badly. I said, bro, why, if you pick in that road and I pick in this road, he's supposed to pick his own road. He come over to my road.
Yeah. So he hit you first?
He's hit me first.
So you didn't hit him?
I didn't hit him, he hit me first.
That's pretty stupid, isn't it?
It's pretty stupid. Yeah. But they started.
At the other end of the orchard, Joe, the Somalian worker's opponent, is claiming he was in the right.
You know, there's a rule in the orchards, man, if it's on top of the wire, it's anybody's whoever gets there first. And I was picking on top of the wire, man, and the young guy, the Somali guy, started going off at me, and my mate came over to check what was going on, and he started pushing him around, so I walked over to the row and he hit me, and so it just all started from there.
With everybody claiming to be a victim, the only answer is warnings all round.
We're just going to let it go, okay? But if there's any more fighting, we will be back and we'll be locking someone up for it, all right? Yeah. And just keep away from each other.
Yeah, fair enough, man.
Okay?
But police won't have to be called back. It turns out Joseph's already wanted for breaching a community work order.
Still fighting over apples, K1 10-3, but returning with a K9 for a 2W.
Back at Hastings Police Station, Joseph starts rehearsing the stories he'll be telling later in the pub and proudly shows off the scars of battle.
Hitting him square in the jawbone, man. Made my knuckles swell up and stuff. It's pretty out of it. Got the shakes of it. Big chunk, you see it. Big chunk right under there, yeah, man.
The fight, it seems, had been the result of a long-term dispute between Joseph's group and the Somalian pickers.
Like my older brother, he's been QCing for the last few days out there, and one of them, the same guy that I had a fight with, dropped his bucket in the middle of a row and tried stepping him out and trying to scrap him out, and it's all just started from there. I mean, last Thursday we went out to get our pay, and my brother had him by his throat off the ground in the middle of our boss's office, man, and it was just out of it. It's all started from there, and today's been the last straw, and everyone just decided to beat the shit out of everyone. It was choice.
But while the fight might have been choice, Joseph's going to start paying the price immediately.
Because you've got over 100 demerits in 2 years, it means you're disqualified for 3 months, okay? So if you get caught driving, then you get locked up. So just make sure you don't drive, okay?
Yep, bit of bad luck there. I ended up with a couple of warrants and I happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time, eh? I have to go to court today, but hopefully I'm back to work today or tomorrow. I just want to go back to work, man. I need to earn some money, eh?
But Joseph wasn't going back to work. He appeared in court on charges of dangerous driving, breaching a community service order and failing to appear in court. He was sentenced to 6 weeks in prison.
Yeah, copy going.
West Auckland constables Josh Jones and Natalie Heem are on their way to sort out a dispute where a taxi driver's claiming his drunk passenger has refused to pay his fare and stolen from him. And as the officers approach the scene, another complaint comes in from the house where the taxi drama's unfolding.
The male at that address, a male called Cajun, as the offender from there.
The drunk guy's now wandering through a nearby house, and the residents don't know who he is, and they want him to leave.
10-7 now comes. Hello. What's happening here, sir?
Are you the taxi driver?
Yeah, I'm a taxi driver. How's it going?
At the scene, police find Frank, the taxi driver, watching over Ben, and it's obvious that his night on the town is already little more than a hazy memory.
You had a bit to drink tonight? Did you not pay for your taxi drive?
I paid everything.
You paid everything? All the money?
And although Ben says he's paid his fare, Josh's first job is to get him off the property he's not meant to be on.
Do you guys know him? No? All right. You're under arrest for unlawfully on property, okay? Because you got no reason to be here. So you're under arrest.
I was out there.
That's right, mate.
They said to come here.
Yep. Just jump up. We'll go out there, okay? I'm just going to have a chat to you. Come on. Just going to tell you, because you're under arrest for unlawfully on property, okay? You've got some rights. You have the right to refrain from making a statement.
With Ben's night going from bad to worse, Frank the driver's revealed that it all started over a $5.70 fare and the theft of the change.
So you actually gave him the 45 before he gave you the $50, and you wouldn't let it go?
So I'll give him what he paid, what he got. He was supposed to get given on his taxi money.
Yes.
But he didn't agree with it.
Okay.
So when he pulled over and didn't agree with it, that's where we were in an argument.
He's going to pay the fare, which was $5.70, and all he had was a $50 note.
Yep.
He's given him he hasn't let go of the $50 note.
Yep.
And he's got in his change $45 and he's gone to give it to him.
Yep.
But when he went to get the 50 off him, he wouldn't let it go.
Yep.
And he's taken the 50, put it back in his pocket, and for some reason wanted the 45 as well as his own 50. So he managed to get 20 of the 45.
Yeah.
So that's what he's still holding.
So you took $20 off this man when you're supposed to be paying for a fare?
I never took no
Ben, pay him. Pass the money you have to pay him.
I never had taken no money off.
Pay him the money. Okay. But you still need to pay him for the fare, okay?
Well, can we go to a shop, because I never taken no money off him?
No, I'm going to get you a change, but you're paying for your fare, Ben.
Even though he's paid up, Ben will still go to court for theft, and his behaviour since getting out of the taxi could lead to further charges.
He's walked off back down the road, walked back, asked if he could use the bathroom. They said no, so he's walked over to the bushes over here and taken a piss in the bush. He's then come over to the veranda, crawled across the veranda, fallen on the clothes rack over there, and then basically tried to crawl back into the house, and that's when we have turned up.
Back at Henderson Station, Ben's still claiming he's both innocent and sober enough to go home.
Pardon me, sir?
How much have you had to drink tonight?
I owe nothing to the taxi driver,
That's
sir.
too much, eh?
I'm sorry, sir. I owe nothing to the taxi driver, sir.
All right. Talk to her.
I've been bullshitted by this too many times, but that taxi driver's trying to take me for everything, eh? Bloody bastard.
Just finished processing our very, very drunk male. He's been charged with unlawfully on property and disorderly behaviour for his antics around the property, and he'll be going to court on Monday.
In court, Ben was convicted of disorderly behaviour and ordered to pay $20 to the taxi driver. For the charge of unlawfully being in a building, he was convicted and discharged. Next week on Police 10-7, police are called to clean up when a drunk decides to doze.
Are you going to wake up now?
Christchurch police get abused by boy racers.
I mean, it's 5 years ago, you would have been about 5 cop cars out in maybe the whole Christchurch. Now there's about fucking 50.
And there's racial disharmony on the streets of Auckland.
I got abused by white boys. I was close because I'm an Indian guy. End up in fucking white place.
K1 to the 1B.
It's late on Wednesday night, and Constables Royce Aubrey and Shane Mannix Bennett have been called to a domestic dispute on the streets of Papakura.
Nah, man.
No, just come
No.
away. It's all right.
No.
We're gonna. We don't want to. We're gonna separate
No,
you.
we're going home.
Well, we're going to separate you. We're going to talk to you. No, it's my fault. Why did you do that?
Because you fucking lost everything that I had. You lost
Okay,
it
we're
all.
going to come talk.
The woman, Fiona, is very drunk and upset. Her boyfriend, Lou, has slapped her, thrown her on the ground and scattered the contents of her bag all over the road.
See, all my
Stay here.
stuff in my bag have all gone and all they bought When they bought me was this broken shit, man.
It's got nothing really to do with you, mate. I've done all the wrong.
That's right, mate.
I might put her in the
Where's
back
my
and talk, eh?
Although Lou claims responsibility, Royce still needs Fiona's side of the story, but is having difficulty calming her down.
Man, why
Why did you come here and get us for?
I can lock you up for being disorderly in a public place. You want me to do that?
This has got something between me and...
I don't want to do that. I just want to talk to you. You sit here. I'll find out in a minute, mate.
Eventually, Fiona settles in the back of the car, and it turns out that she's been celebrating her 18th birthday.
It's my birthday.
All right.
My birthday. Yep. It's just the way... I lost all my stuff,
What
man.
did he do?
That's what I'm pissed off at.
I can understand
all
that,
my
but...
things are gone.
But you need to tell
everything, my wallet, money, everything is gone.
Don't yell at me though. Just talk.
I'm trying to, but I'm angry.
While Royce has been talking to Fiona, her boyfriend Lou told Shane how he hit her.
Yeah, it was my fault. I gave him a couple of slaps in it. It was, not really in me to do that sort of stuff, but it happened. I think it's just, the alcohol. Yeah. That's all it boils down to.
He's hit you?
No, he hasn't.
He has. He's told us.
I've hit him.
I've seen that.
He hasn't hit me. He's not that type of dude to be doing that. And his brother can tell you that. Everybody around can tell you that. It's just me that pisses him off.
Fiona's emotions are jumping between anger and guilt, but she doesn't want Lou to spend the night in the cells.
But I love him so much. I want to go home with him tonight.
But in domestic situations like this, the police have to get the victim to a place of safety.
Okay, you're not going to go home together tonight. We're going to separate you tonight.
Why?
Because of what's just happened.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
Me and
if we're involved, it does.
We'll end up together again. Trust us. We'll end up together again and have a good time again.
It wasn't a good time what we saw just then.
It just happens to other people, but me and will end up and have a good time again.
Well, not tonight, you're not going to.
All that Fiona's got left is frustration.
I've got things that have been given to me, and it's all over this grass, and I can't even find it. My earrings and everything have gone. I just want to go home. I just want to go home tonight.
But Fiona wouldn't be going home with Lou tonight. She was dropped off at a friend's place and Lou was taken back to Papakura station. The following morning, he left Auckland with Fiona heading north, and he's been charged with common assault.
Right, where are the bags?
I have nothing but I did.
Okay. You're not obliged to say anything. Anything you do say may be given as evidence. Do you understand that? You can talk to a lawyer if you want to, and you don't have to make a statement. Do you understand? All right. Stand up. Turn around.
Moments before Auckland officers Greg Fallon and David Mays had arrived on the scene, a group of volatile drunks had mobbed the suspected handbag thief.
Where did your mate look? Get up, you fucking idiot.
Not wanting to fuel an explosive situation, the suspect Jack is moved to safety before David and Greg take statements from the victims.
My bag is like he took both of our bags, but we've got her bag back, but not mine. I've got no ID in there or anything. They chucked my shit out, and the only thing that's in there.
What was the other guy wearing, and what did he look like?
He's in a he's driven past here twice.
Which way?
He drove down there. First when we saw him, he went down there, and then he came back past me around there. He's in a.
Do you know the registration?
Well, I'm sure. I think it's actually his car. His mate's driving.
What's the registration of that car? Hey? What's the registration of that car? Come on, fella, you know. Oh, stop crying. What's your mate's car? What's your mate's car? Come, Zaki, no ridge on that.
While his friend managed to get away, Jack's outlook isn't as bright. And when Greg interviews the second victim, Susan, his future is looking even worse.
Yeah, him and the other guys said, well, where are you guys going to go? And we turn around and say, well, we don't talk to stalkers kind of thing, you know. And then in the end, they ended up following us here.
and they were talking just non-stop.
Yep.
And they wouldn't fuck off, they wouldn't leave us alone. Yeah, and...
Did you see him grab the bag and run off?
No, I didn't see him grab the bag, but someone said, are you going to grab your bag? And I went, what do you mean? And then I seen him running down the street.
Okay, so did you physically see your bag or in his hands?
Well, yeah, because it's silver, there's not very many people that have silver bags.
And was it that guy or the other guy?
It was that guy that was running down the street
with your bag? Yep.
Yeah.
So what's the story? What do you say happened?
I just came to the club and had fun and going to go home, and next minute I know all these girls I meet, right? In front of them and everything, and next time I know I'm walking out, they could blame me for stealing the bags. And shit, next man I know this guy just kicking my ass. I be honest to God, I never knew no one in my life.
Why would they say that you stole your bag, their bags, if you didn't?
I just want to go home and sleep. Honest to God, I never been so bad.
With Jack still hysterical and claiming he's innocent, obtaining clear details is difficult, but a lucky break arrives when Susan spots Jack's friend.
Apparently other police units have found the second offender and they're stopping him now, talking with him. This guy says that he doesn't know what was going on, that he was having a few drinks, that he went to leave the bar and then two girls accused him of stealing their bags.
Having gathered as much information as possible, David and Greg take Jack back to Central. And the entire way, Jack's adamant he's done nothing wrong.
But I got no shit on, I got no nothing to shit, I got beat on my street, I got bruises on my legs, I got everything. This does not honor.
So why did lots of people say that you stole the bags and you say...
Yeah, I don't know, honest to God, I know the last thing I've been Margaritas. From there, I'm being with these girls over there. After that, I was going home, I just lived down the road.
Jack believes he's been the victim of a setup, and by the time he's back at the station, is certain that the whole affair was racially motivated.
I got abused by white boys. I was club because I'm an Indian guy, end up in fucking white club. If I stole the shit, right? How come they never find a purse on me? How come they never find a bag on me? How come they never find nothing on me? I get my ass kicked up with nothing? How lame and how dumb is that?
He doesn't want to give me a statement, but in general talk he's denying the accusations against him. Spoke with the witnesses and took a statement from them. There's some doubt as to the veracity of the complaint, but we're going to make a few more inquiries with a couple of other people who were at the bar and maybe we'll get to the bottom of it. At this stage he's still under arrest and we'll see how we go from here. The driver who disappeared, he was found by another police unit, brought back to the station. He's being processed for drink driving at the moment, and that's as far as we've got with him.
Actually, you're over the limit by heaps.
Was it?
Because you're on a learner's licence, you're only allowed 150.
Oh, true.
The vehicle had no warrant of fitness or registration as well, so, and no L plates. Unfortunately, he's clocked up $1,200 worth of tickets, as well as blowing over the limit. He's opted for a blood specimen, so we're just waiting for a doctor now to come in and take some blood from him.
The driver's blood test proved conclusively he was over the limit, and he's been charged with driving with excess blood alcohol.
Sweet dreams.
Jack was initially charged with theft, but the complainants didn't turn up at court and the charges were withdrawn.
It's the biggest car show ever.
Boys,
South
Island.
Lots of cock. Yeah, lots of boys.
Oh my God.
Christchurch's National Fours and Rotary Car Show has attracted a lot of attention, and as car fanatics are making their way into town for the weekend, police are mounting a zero-tolerance operation against dangerous cars and their drivers. Constables Mark Ingram and Pete Daly are two of the officers involved in the campaign, and on Saturday afternoon they're straight into the action.
Obviously you're very concerned about safety, young man. You've got your yellow jacket on, but I don't want to speak to you.
None of the backseat passengers were wearing seatbelts.
Any reason why you're not wearing a seatbelt?
Where can we put this one, Karen?
While the $150 tickets are being completed, traffic comes to a halt with a sudden bang.
Oh, yeah! Your side. Yeah. Oh, no.
The sun just rear-ended somebody.
Yeah, that laser.
Oh, good job.
It's turning into an expensive weekend for everybody, and this isn't the first time these guys have been ticketed today.
Hey, can you get 2 tickets of more than $25?
for ours. Yep. Because he's just got, his driver got breach restricted, so.
Yep, keep reaching in, I'll give you 20 if you like.
No, he's not driving. I'm driving. I've got my full if you want to see it.
And while Ross and Phil are facing up to the cost of no seatbelts, the driver of the recently rear-ended vehicle is also out of luck.
Well, did you see that dude crash in the back of our car, mate?
No.
You must have. You're standing right here.
I heard a crash. I didn't see it.
Oh, that's...
I took it. He didn't see it. He just got out of the car.
He was just running.
Someone rear-ended someone.
And he's running tickets.
That was back there. Go beat him up.
Oh, mate, he just crashed into the back of it.
Unfortunately for this driver, neither Mark nor Pete witnessed the incident, and they issued tickets to the beltless passengers.
We have learned our lesson, and so should all the rest of you. Come on, boys. You do not want... But wear a seatbelt, otherwise you get $150.
And as day turns to night, police are kept busy dealing with illegally modified cars and dangerous driving. And later that evening, Mark and Pete come across a carload of excitable young women.
Can I see your licence, please? Cool, thank you. Who's got the full licence in the car? So that would be a breach of your licence conditions. Cool, can you stop your car just behind that red one, please?
Karina's unaccompanied jaunt to town on a provisional licence is about to cost her $400.
Is Mum going to pay it?
Yep, it's paid all my brothers, so...
Cool.
Yep. Paying your wages.
None of the money goes to the police, did you know that?
I'm sure.
No, quite seriously. It doesn't go to the police.
It does. You have,
no, it doesn't.
No, you should. You have to do like limit or like amount of fines a night.
Yep, I've got to turn out 10 grand a night.
My mum was going to be a cop, but she didn't. I'm glad.
Do you know, no one ever actually sits and counts up the dollars that we write. Nobody does.
Yeah.
The dollars are of no concern to us. I'd be perfectly happy if I'd stopped you, you had a full licence, you drive away. I'd be happy.
Karina doesn't quite believe Pete, but her bravado soon gives way to trying to find somebody else to blame for her fine.
You wrecked your night.
I did not. I did
Well,
not.
mate, it was
I only
you.
just got in here.
You know that you've got a restricted licence.
Hey, but
you know that you don't have a fully licensed driver, and this is suddenly my fault. Is that right?
I'm on a defensive driving course at the moment.
Oh, that's cool.
That's why you should be letting me off it.
If I deal with you after you've done that, you won't even get the ticket.
Kind of guts, yeah, because we only just got here. We haven't even done a lap yet, so. But it's right. It's not going to wreck our night. We're still going to go for gold. We have to. It's worth it because it's Forza Motors, so it's sweet.
With Karina heading off to chance her arm, Pete and Mark are back on the road, and it's not long before a car fishtails out of an intersection right in front of them.
You accelerated so heavily that the back of the car slipped sideways.
Oh, I didn't see that.
You didn't see it, you were sitting in the car. I saw it.
Yeah.
You accelerated so heavily that the back of the car slipped sideways.
The road has got slipped in.
Oh, bollocks. I drove around that corner at the same speed that you did and I didn't slip.
Oh, right.
Let's see your licence, mate. Who's got the full licence in the car?
Oh, no, I'm dead with the full, so no.
No, I didn't ask that. I said who's got full. So that's a breach of your licence condition, right? Now, should I go with careless driving or should I go with a sustained loss of function? Which would mean your target's impounded for 28 days.
Oh, which one's not impounded? I need it for work.
You need it for work and you're doing shit like that? Are you mad?
Nah.
But Charlie's got another card up his sleeve. His mum's name is on the car ownership papers.
Who's the car registered to?
Under my lady's name,
And your mum's name, but the car belongs to you? Sorry, it's your mum's car. So your mum owns a Skyline that drifts around corners.
Registered under her name.
But Charlie's not going to lose his car for 28 days because he drove dangerously. He's going to lose it forever because he owes the courts a lot of money.
Right in relation to the fines?
A regular of that car.
2,950.
Oh, yeah, or something.
Basically, you have to give a payment in full of these fines, otherwise your car goes down.
In full?
Do you think we're rich?
And as if the situation isn't bad enough, Jody decides to help things along.
Honestly, okay, think how much you pick on boy races these days, man. I bet you 5 years ago you would have been about 5 cop cars out and maybe the whole crush church. Now there's about fucking 50 you can.
But no amount of insults would prevent Charlie's car from being sold at auction for $3,000. And after his fines were deducted, he received a cheque for $50. His was only one of over 40 cars taken off the road during the two-day operation. Police also issued over 200 tickets. It's late on Friday afternoon, and Hastings constables Brent Smith and Phil Wong are responding to a call from a worried family in a nearby street.
They've found a 13 or 14-year-old female unconscious on the driveway, who's obviously not injured, just extremely intoxicated. So we get the pleasure of going to that.
At the scene, the family who reported the incident are still gathered outside their house.
Has this young girl been picked up, or is she still here? All right. Oh, she's like right up the drive. You guys...
we found out that she punched our car and walked up here. We don't know how long.
That's what somebody said.
This person's been there, but we don't know if it's a male or a female.
The figure police find unconscious at the end of the drive is definitely a female. But she's not a child. She's a woman in her 30s.
Hello? You have to either wake up or you're coming back to the police station for detox. Come on, sit up. What are you doing here? Hello? Wake up. Oh. Grab the side.
Go ahead.
Jesus,
The undignified exit seems to convince the woman that she's going to have to say something.
Oh, you're going to wake up now?
You going to talk to us now? What's your name?
Where do you live? Geez, you must smoke with a cough like that. Do you know whose address is this? What's their names? There's no... What's here? So you got the wrong house. You just scared these people with their children, sleeping in the middle of their driveway. Who do you live with at the street? We can take you there now. Can you walk? How about we grab an arm each and we will help you. Ready? How far down the street is it?
Barbara had managed to walk less than 100 metres from her home before she'd collapsed in a heap.
Where have you been drinking? Here? Yeah?
Yeah.
So how come you wandered away from home? Hey bro, does this lady live here? Yep. Yeah, she's just bloody wandered around the corner and fallen asleep up someone's drive. What's this lady's relationship to you?
She's my girlfriend.
Oh, okay. Have you been drinking?
No, fuck you, sober. She's been drinking, though.
Whereabouts? Here?
Yeah, she was drinking here.
Okay. Chat age, just wandering around, bloody found up the drive somewhere else.
But while Barbara's boyfriend Alan is pleased to see her back, he's wishing she hadn't brought the police.
Comms HI41, QP please.
The word on the QP is that there's a warrant out for Alan's arrest for failing to appear in Auckland on a charge of possession of utensils for cannabis.
Because you're under arrest, you have the right to refrain from making any statements. You have the right to consult and instruct a lawyer. If you're honouring a lawyer, we can do it. Yeah, yes. Sorry. Whereabouts in Auckland, mate? So we'll have to try and contact them and see what the story is with the warrant. You reckon it's been sorted out?
No, that's what my kuru said.
How did he sort it out though?
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Went down, oh no, he just said that he went down and seen them and all of that.
Yeah.
Told them what happened and then I was saying, yeah.
But Alan hadn't sorted it out. He'd just headed out of town, and he was taken back to Hastings Station for the night.
We've just got to shoot to another job and we'll come back and grab you a mattress and stuff. Just take your shoes off now, chuck them around here.
When he went to court the next day, Alan pleaded guilty to possession of drug utensils and received a fine of $200.
When I
Tonight on Police 10-7, a drunk driver struggles to see straight.
Open eye, big one. Let's test it. See how good you are. Yeah, look at me straight. Yeah. He's going to throw up again.
Yeah.
You're okay? You're all right?
And a hysterical teen hinders police efforts to help.
Right, just want to walk with us up the hill here? You don't. You're stuck.
Glenn gets tangled in his lies when he's caught stealing from cars.
Your mates dropped you off and ditched you?
Yeah, because we need to go to this party.
Where was the party?
One of these streets.
And a drunken decision leaves an innocent life hanging in the balance.
You don't really care about the other woman that is gravely ill in hospital.
We've all been in hospital for various reasons.
Get up. Get up.
Earlier in the evening, Susan was nowhere near as responsive as she is now. She's obviously drunk, but proving it has been a rocky road for Constable Sasha Nair, who was first called to the scene almost 3 hours ago after ambulance officers found her asleep at the wheel.
We've taken the keys out, left them on the dashboard, but she's still trying to drive towards our Good. So the lady's extremely intoxicated, and she was trying to drive off, and a member of stopped her. And then she fell out of the driver's seat.
Oh, she's very shit. I shouldn't do. How's it going?
I'm just too tired, that's it.
Have you been trying to drive, have you?
No. I know it's...
I'll grab this near. Just because of reasons to believe that you've been trying to drive and you've been drinking, I now require you to undergo a breath screening test without delay. Would you please seal your lips around this and blow into it, please, till I ask you to stop? Are you listening to me?
I know,
So would you please seal your lips around the mouthpiece and blow into it till I ask you to stop?
I'm sorry, officer. I know why you are doing now.
If you understand why I'm doing this,
Yes.
Can you please cooperate and blow into the machine now, please?
I'm so sorry.
Say your name and address. Stay with us, Christian. Stay with us.
Although Susan is capable of sharing many things, unfortunately the test results Sasha is after isn't one of them.
Can you do it now?
Why not?
Okay, do not worry about it.
I'm sorry.
All we're going to do now is we're going to take you back to Auckland Central Police Station, okay? And we're going to breath test you again.
Okay.
Are you going to come with us?
Yes,
Just
why
because
not?
you're coming with us, you've got a few rights. You have the right to refrain from making a statement. You have the right to instruct and consult a lawyer in private without delay. You would be given these rights as soon as practicable. Do you understand your rights? Wake up. No, wake up. Back at station now. Okay, we're going to go breath test you.
But conducting a breath test will be easier said than done. Back at Central, Susan remains in a sorry state.
Now I'm required to undergo an evidential breath test without delay.
I'm scared.
Why are you scared?
I don't know.
You don't have to be scared, you just have to blow into this. It's not that hard. It's just a good, long, deep, and that's it. Are you going to blow or no?
Yeah, I will.
Off we go. I've asked you to blow, and I want you to blow now. Now you hold it. Hold it. Take a long, deep breath. Seal your lips around it, and off you go. You're not doing it right. If you don't do this, we'll be here forever, okay?
Okay.
It's just gonna take us very long. Seal your lips. Yep. Now, seal your lips. Yep. Now, you need to put. Now, you're not blowing. This is not good enough. You need to put. Seal the lips. Seal your lips around it, okay?
After 30 minutes of fruitless huffing, the only discovery Sasha's made is what Susan's had for dinner, meaning she now has only one option left.
No. Okay. It's all good. Thank you.
Oh, have you got it?
No, you couldn't do it. Okay, it was an incomplete test. You couldn't finish it off. Do you consent to taking of the specimen of blood?
I really don't like that.
What don't you like about it?
It's like someone steals something from you, your blood.
We're not stealing your blood, we're just taking a sample of it.
If you say no, you're going to get charged. The doctor's about half an hour away. Do you consent to him giving you a blood sample when he arrives?
No. Just because you refuse to give your blood sample, you're under arrest, okay?
Refusing the blood test comes as no great surprise, but police still need to confirm Susan was unfit to drive, and the next step is to seek a professional opinion, although the empty whiskey bottle speaks for itself.
You could probably assess it from here.
And that's what she's drunk.
Yeah.
The full bottle.
Full bottle.
Not a bad effort. How many fingers I have got?
1, 2.
Now? Okay, just keep on following this finger. Look at me straight. Keep on looking. That's good. Look on this side now. Yeah. Come on. Just open them. Open a big one. Let's test it. See how good you are. Yeah. Look at me straight. Yeah. Yeah. He's going to throw up again.
Yeah.
She's certainly not capable of driving, is she? She can't even stand.
After hours of patient labouring, Sashin finally has the test results he needs, which means Susan can finally get what she so desperately wants.
You're going to go to the cell now. Go and lie down. Go sleep.
Oh, thank you.
Cool. Awesome. That's good.
You know, I don't mean to do that.
I know. Let's just go this way.
After recovering from a monstrous hangover, Susan later appeared in court where she was fined $450 and disqualified from driving for 6 months.
How close are you going?
We're almost 10-7. We're just on our way to an address in Carter Road where an unknown female's turned up to address and is banging on the door. The owners of the address don't know that female, so we're just going to look.
When West Auckland officers Jeff Taylor and Ian Carter arrive, they're met by the homeowners, but little help is needed to locate the woman as her screams can be heard clear across the valley.
Who is she? You alright? Oh, okay. Just stop there. Are you stuck?
She's just holding on to it.
You alright? What's your name? Okay.
I just need to know if you're hurt. Do you need an ambulance? Do you need an ambulance?
You're okay?
You're alright? Just calm down, you're alright.
Although she strayed only metres from the road, Felicity's managed to lose herself in the bush at the back of the property. And while she's in no immediate danger, the mixture of alcohol and panic has resulted in a flood of emotions.
Have you been drinking? No? We need to know what's happened to be able to help you, okay? We need to know what's going on to be able to help you.
Come for a wander, eh? It's a bit cold down here. You alright? You want to follow us up? How'd you get down here? Were you at a party nearby, were you? You were? Oh, okay. Just have a seat in the back. So where was the party? Just down the road here? Geez, you must have walked. Who are you?
Fucking Paul.
Oh. Whatever. She's come from here. She's walked down Scenic Drive to get here. So it's a fair hike. She's done pretty well. We've just got to drop her off in road. She's got no history. Someone's there.
With her address now confirmed, police can safely see her home. But it seems despite her 14-kilometre hike in the wrong direction, Felicity is reluctant to end her night.
You what? You want to go back to the party? Pretty sure the party's over.
Because I'd really like to get my jacket and my jumper.
Oh no, that's something you can leave for another day. Our concerns that we drop you off home. Wait, there's only one rule. You've got to stay on your side of the police car, okay?
Don't puke on you.
Sorry?
Don't puke on you?
Yeah, that would be greatly appreciated. You forgot the rule. You've got to stay on your side.
What number?
A few hiccups later, Felicity arrives home safe and in one piece.
Is this the house here? Or is it that one down there? This one over here. Come on.
And while she may be annoyed with police for ruining her fun night out, returning her home is certainly better than the alternative.
I don't really want to take her back to the police cells. So it turns out to be a happy ending where she's now being looked after by her flatmates and we're off to another job.
We're on our way to Hauraki Corner TNS, the Takapuna sergeants, apprehended a car knocker, someone breaking into a car. 2 have taken off on him into property, so we're off to have a look at that.
When Auckland dog handler Guy Baldwin and his partner Raz arrive at the scene, he's briefed by other officers who have just arrested one of the 3 offenders.
They just all bolted out down here.
Fat man's track.
And then they went over here. They took over and they got out here. Where I got the guy, and they both ran off that way. So they both went that way.
Okay. See.
So far, 2 of the guys have made a lucky escape, but Raz is quick to pick up the scent of the offender who got away.
Tom's down on tracking through properties towards back towards Lake Road.
After a short track, the trail ends, but when Guy inspects the nearby vehicles, it's evident the offenders have come through here.
It's got the ignition barrel pulled. Tom's out at 24. Yeah, I don't know I'm going to go any further here. I've checked sort of properties in the vicinity and the dog's not restarting for me, so could be it ends round here and there could well be a vehicle. Who knows? We've had quite a strong track through properties to Hauraki Road, and it stops quite abruptly on us. Perhaps these guys have had a vehicle in this vicinity that they've jumped into. They were trying to steal the mag wheels off that car, which not going to run far with mag wheels. So that's a possible scenario.
This offender might have escaped by car, but it seems he may have left his mate behind, as a man matching a suspect's description has just been spotted nearby. And when Guy catches up to the suspect, there's plenty of evidence he spent a night out stealing.
What's that in your pocket?
It's my CD player.
What's that?
Just a torch.
Why have you got a torch?
I need just to see around.
Why do you need to see around? What else have you got? You don't have to show me, you're not obliged to.
Nah, yeah, just my CD player.
Oh, okay. Why are your shoes all muddy?
Nah, they've always... Muddy?
Yeah.
Nah, they've always been like this.
Okay. In what part of town do you live?
Mangere.
You live in Mangere? Oh, okay. You're a long way from home tonight.
Yeah. Fuck, my mates dropped me off and ditched me.
Your mates dropped you off and ditched you?
Yeah, because we went to go to this party.
Where was the party?
One of these streets.
One of these streets.
Sure. Yeah. It's just going up the road to get me a pie or something.
You got some money?
Yeah, got like $3.
How much?
$3.
$3. That buy your pie?
At the BP station.
Okay. 3 o'clock in the morning, you're buying a pie from the BP station. What must you always do?
Okay.
3 o'clock in the morning, that pie's been in the warming drawer for probably about 12 hours. It'll be thermonuclear. You must always blow on the pie.
I'm hungry.
Always blow on the pie. Safer communities together. Okay?
And like the joke he's had to endure, Glenn's evening has reached a bad end. As backup arrives, Glenn's instantly recognised as one of the guys who fled police at the scene.
Why'd you run? Why'd you run from me? Over there. You know what I'm talking about?
So you're all covered in grass. Yep. Explain that for us. You don't know.
You and your mates ran from me over there. Why'd you do it?
Tom started 24.
You don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. I'm telling you now. You got time for radio. I was over there on Clifton Drive. You and 2 of your friends were with a red Mazda. Do you remember that? No? You don't remember it. I saw you with the red Mazda over there with you and your mates. Okay? I'm 100% positive that you ran from me. Because of that, you're under arrest for unlawful interfering with a motor vehicle. Do you understand that? Right? Because you're under arrest, you have some rights. You have the right. Just listen. You have the right to refrain from making a statement. You also have the right to consult and instruct the lawyer without delay. You carry that right to privacy. You understand your rights?
He had property on him from cars that have been broken into, and a little torch which they've obviously been using to see what they're doing. He's been identified by the police officer who apprehended the first guy, so that's all good. And the crime car picked up someone getting into a taxi nearby as well. So 3 up, 3 down, we've scooped them all, which is always good.
With any hope of an escape gone, Glenn is reunited with his car-knocking buddies back in police cells. In court, he faced 2 charges of theft from cars, 2 counts of unlawfully taking a motor vehicle, and he received 2 months imprisonment on each charge.
I'm just following the ambulance.
Thank you.
On Auckland's North Shore, 2 vehicles have collided head-on, and as Senior Sergeant Chris Powell arrives, details of the incident are still sketchy.
The initial report I have is that it's a high-speed crash. I'm not sure the state of the injuries or how badly blocked the road is, but we'll go and investigate and see what the story is. What's the go, mate?
The driver is here
Yeah.
in the car. He does appear to be drunk. His passengers run off into the bush, but unsure if he's hurt.
Okay. Is there blood in the car, or does it look like his head's hit the windscreen or anything like that?
The driver's hurt. He's still in the car. He just reckons he's got quite a bit of face.
What's he hit?
Definitely alcohol. Do you want me to quickly explain how he's crashed?
Yeah.
He's been flying this way. He's been seen to lose control. He lost control so bad he sort of spun around. And at the point where when he went backwards, he came across the side of the road and hit this lady here in the red car full on, bang. She had no chance.
Okay, and how's she?
She's ambulance attending to her. She looks quite badly shaken up. Unsure of the status as yet.
All right.
As the drivers of both vehicles are prepped for hospital, Eagle arrives overhead to assist ground police in the search for the missing passenger. And as his injuries are still unknown, time is of the essence.
Looks like we've got a huge horse down the driveway. There's maybe someone maybe lying down on a paddock. You're about 10 metres in front of you on the right, guys, just off the driveway.
Thanks, Eagle. Found him here.
Shit.
Yeah.
You alright?
No, you alright?
Oh, not too bad, yeah.
Yeah, alright.
Is there a problem? Or? Where have you come from, mate?
Up road, I think.
Yeah? How did you get here?
I was in a friend's car. I sort of hit my head and I just came out and hit him. What's his name? Not sure on surname, sorry.
How long have you known?
A couple of years, yeah.
But you don't know his surname?
No, I don't know.
Whereabouts does he stay?
I'm not sure. What is this?
You've been involved in an accident, right? You come down the bushes.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a little bit strange. We're trying to sort it out. If you haven't done anything, sweet ass. You said yourself that you got hit in the head, so maybe you need to go to the hospital.
No, I'm fine.
Well, how do you figure you're fine? You've been in an accident, you hit your head, you come down and lay in the bushes like a deer. That doesn't make much sense.
Or I have been drinking a little bit tonight.
Yeah. Well, maybe you need to be checked out.
No, I'm fine.
All right. Now, have you told these constables exactly what happened?
I'm not really sure. I assumed I was going home, to be honest. That's what I assumed. Is this Albany Highway or what? I don't know.
So you think you were going from Wairau to Milford, is that correct?
Yeah.
Well, this is the Upper Harbour Highway.
Yeah.
Does that give you a clue as to where you should be?
OWI is advising they're going to focus
I've been drinking, I can't answer that question.
5 kilo at
Well, you can, because you've answered several questions about what you did today.
Yeah.
So I want you to
I'm not a
think hard.
idiot. I don't have to answer anything to you, as you know that.
Phil's lack of concern about what's happened and his vague responses only lead police to believe that he's covering up for the actions of his mate.
Yeah, will you tell me?
Nothing wrong tonight at all.
No,
Some alcohol.
but it's our duty to investigate the motor crash, and you're an occupant of the vehicle, one of the vehicles that crashed, so I'd expect you to do your civic duty, help the police and tell us what happened. So you're not going to help us?
I'm getting a little bit more of that, actually.
Okay, you know you have to remain at the scene of an accident, don't you? You know that? Whether you're the driver or not of a vehicle. Did you know that?
No.
See, ignorance of the law is no excuse either. Did you know that?
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
So if you didn't know it was wrong to murder, you could still be guilty of murder, do you see?
I've done law for a few years, but I've done nothing wrong as such. And I don't know what your problem is or your problem is. I mean, it's all good. Everyone's had a...
Well, it's not all good. A woman's been taken to hospital with neck injuries, and you and your friend are lucky to be alive, so it's not all good. It's a fairly foolish statement to make. So I want you to start cooperating with us. Don't leave...
That's quite an awkward position, aren't I?
You're in more than an awkward position. I really want you to try and be mature about this and sensible about this, because I'll say it again, you're quite intoxicated, so it might not be sinking in, but you and your friend are lucky to be alive. You almost killed another. You and your friend almost killed another motorist, and you're displaying a shocking social conscience.
Well,
You don't really care about the other woman that is gravely ill in hospital.
We've all been in hospital for various reasons.
Yeah, he's of a particularly obtuse and obnoxious nature at the moment. He's declining to make a statement. He's obviously protecting his friend, who was the driver of the offending vehicle. But we're going to take him to North Shore Hospital to get him medically checked out, just to make sure he hasn't sustained any sort of injury. We're going to have to get you to seek treatment.
I'm so fine.
No. Are you a doctor as well as a lawyer?
Eventually the police decided they weren't going to get any information from Phil, and they left him in the hands of hospital staff. But witnesses came forward to say that it was Phil's mate Sam who caused the accident. Sam received no injuries, but he was convicted for careless use of a motor vehicle and excess breath alcohol. He was disqualified from driving for 9 months and given 80 hours community work. The female victim sustained neck injuries but eventually recovered. Next week on Police 10-7, a barside brawl gets out of control.
Comes down, get some more units down here, please. They're fighting despite us being here, over. Arrest me, brother.
And ignorance of the law causes headaches for police.
Well, it's attempted theft, is what he's trying to say.
Attempted theft. Since when is this all coming?
And Harry's so hammered he can't remember his own sister.
What's your sister's name?
Charlene.
Charlene.
Charlene to be... Charlene. I don't know.
You don't know your sister's name?
I know, but...
I'm having a real hard time believing you, eh?
Rotorua constables Nick Pohepe and Cheryl Galloway are searching for a van seen fleeing the scene of a street fight. And as they receive details from comms, the informant on the phone relays on some concerning news.
Admonished at the house there's a vehicle leaving, heading towards Bellingham.
What kind of vehicle?
If those people have firearms or anything in the van.
Comms RI3. Did you say guns?
Yeah, I will confirm whether they were seen holding or if they are at the property. The details are just coming through. I'll give you more shortly.
But before the presence of firearms can be confirmed, Nick and Cheryl catch up with the van they're looking for.
What was the reg? Stop here. Let's go.
And as the occupants have clearly noticed their arrival, they decide to proceed with caution.
Wait. You guys been off at a fight?
Oh.
No?
Just went to go and see what was happening.
Oh, yeah? What was happening?
Picked up our son, he was at a party.
Just the young kids, eh? Oh, okay.
Brought him home.
So you went around there just to pick the boys up?
Oh, was that
bullshit, bro? Come here, boys. Hey, guys. We at this party too, boy?
Oh, crashing it.
Oh, you guys were going past?
Yeah. We were walking past and...
Didn't get involved in this fight?
No.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't any weapons or anything like that? No. Excellent. That's what I want to hear. Just to let you guys know, what came across the radio to us was that gang members fighting and weapons involved.
I just went to go pick up my suit and just put them home, that's all.
Yeah, and there was a report of weapons and possibly firearms, so because of the firearms thing, we just got to look, okay? Yeah.
There's no way of proving the family were involved in the fight, but police still need to make sure there aren't any weapons, and when backup arrives, they begin a search of the van and house.
Come here. They're not polite like the cops in Tukuro.
Fortunately, no weapons were found and police prepare to move on. But an auntie picks this moment to take exception to the intrusion and decides to get involved. It's a badly timed decision, as there's a warrant out for Hester's arrest and Nick recognises her immediately.
Hey, come here, miss. What's your name?
I'm going telling you. I didn't even give me my rights, sir. I know my rights.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you're under arrest in any case, okay?
How come he's arresting her?
She's wanted at the moment, okay?
Keep it up.
She's under arrest.
Come here, you ain't up in there.
Don't know if you heard the lady in the back of the van, but she's not too happy about having to come back. But I think she'll have calmed down by the time we get back to the station.
But Nick's predictions fail to come true, and back at the station, Hester continues to play up to police.
Yeah, Jocelyn, stop it.
My name's not Jocelyn.
Hey?
My name's not Jocelyn.
You said you told him your name was Jocelyn.
I see, you don't even know me.
Huh?
Do you even know why you arrested me?
Yep.
What?
Big mouth.
Hey, fuck.
Mouth, that's why.
What?
Okay.
And what? It's
You
my
can't
mouth.
control your mouth.
Well, you control it.
I have. You're back here.
Yeah, and what? You've been looking for me anyway.
Why were we looking for you?
And now you found me.
What were we looking for you for?
You don't know. The detectives know.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Been up to some
They
bad
bring my name
stuff?
up. Warrant out for your arrest.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Eventually, Hester's sense of humour waned, and in court she was convicted on charges of willful damage and common assault. She was ordered to pay $105 and received 350 hours of community service.
We just got a call from Napier Station saying there's a taxi driver somewhere across the way there with just a fare that won't pay. We don't know if he's angry or abusive or anything like that, but yeah, I guess we'll find out when we get there. Is the passenger still hanging around with him, is he?
Correct.
Okay.
It's his first mistake. He's scared.
Oh, yeah.
When Constables Eden Sewell and Shannon Reid arrive at the address, they find the out-of-pocket taxi driver with an extremely intoxicated teen.
They gave me the house number 45. He doesn't want to go there. He said, this is his house.
This is my house. Do you live here?
Yep.
So has he paid you?
Yep.
You've paid him?
Yep.
Have you? How much did you give him?
45.
You gave him $45 to get from the Thirsty Whale to here?
No, I was told him that 45 insurance is
Give me
mine.
nothing, mate. Like,
Have you paid for your taxi yet?
I'll tell you. Come right here for me.
No, you stay out here. Come out here and talk to me. You don't need to go in there. You just tell me,
Okay.
have you paid for your fare yet or not?
Okay, I tell you that.
Have you paid for your fare yet or not?
No.
It's not
I
a hard
tell him-
question, mate.
Okay, I tell him that he does not belong here, but he does not belong here because my mates belong here. That he does not belong here because my fence belongs here.
You're talking in riddles, mate. What's your name?
Mary Mahorns.
Sorry?
I do not belong here.
You don't live here?
I do belong here, but
Who do you live here with?
with my sister and her sister belongs here.
Okay.
The only thing that's making any sense so far is that Matthew thinks he lives here, but there's no way of proving it as the occupants of this house are nowhere to be found.
your sister lives here.
Yep.
You expect them to be home at this
They're
particular
trouble
time?
home.
Sorry?
They're trouble with me home.
They're supposed to be home, are
Yeah.
they? What's your sister's name?
Charlene.
Charlene.
Troubling to be. Charlene. Oh no.
You don't know your sister's name?
I know, but
I'm having a real hard
I
time
know.
believing you, eh?
I know, but
Can you tell us where you live, man?
yeah.
Where?
I know, but
Tell me the
like-
address where you live.
I know troubling a hard child lane, but
Okay, well, we're going to have to sort this back out
Okay.
at the station. Man, jump in our car, eh?
okay.
Yep, come and jump in here and we'll get you home, eh? It's still a matter of this taxi fare, though, eh?
Yep.
Jump in, bud.
But there's no way of sorting out the taxi fare tonight. Matthew is far too drunk. And the only chance he's got of staying out of a detox cell is to give the police a response that's coherent.
What's your home address, mate? Well, what's the number in the street that you're supposed to be at? 44?
Yeah.
Well, this isn't number 44 anywhere.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
I just told him right over there.
You're not making sense, mate.
I know, but it do not make any sense.
No, you don't make any sense.
They do not make any sense at all.
Well, you'll come back with us and we'll try and find it out at the station,
okay.
eh?
I'll sit
All right?
right back
Yep,
here.
that's it. Just sit there and be quiet for a while.
The alcoholic haze is blocking any logical thought, and at the station it seems Eden and Shannon aren't the only cops Matthew's entertained tonight.
Is he the guy that you guys had to bring down and talk to on the
ground? Or?
Yeah.
Got him doing press-ups, and then he came past 10 minutes later and his mate was doing the same thing.
Do you know who he is? Did you give us details?
No?
Josh, was it, I think?
Josh, or we've got Josh, Brian, and...
Yeah, Josh, something like that.
David?
Is he not Corpus Mentis?
No.
What do you put him in? Detox?
Left foot, right foot, mate.
We'll just give him a room and see when we sort it out from there, eh? Take your shoes off, me. You know your name yet?
Daniel Lining.
Sorry?
Daniel Lining.
Daniel who?
Lining.
Lilam.
Yeah.
How do you spell Lilam? L-I...
L-N-A-M-A-M.
Okay, jump in, Daniel, and we'll see if we can find a home for you.
The next morning, Matthew finally remembered his true identity. Later that day, he was returned with a nasty hangover to his mother, who paid for his outstanding taxi fare. Dog handler Bill Burrell is patrolling through Otara on a Friday night, and as he passes Tradewinds Bar, a fight breaks out right in front of him and quickly escalates out of control. With no other police around, Bill's only hope of breaking it up is to start making arrests.
Get over there, police. Get over here.
Yeah, listen.
Get over here. Get over here. Get over here.
But with locals from nearby houses coming out to join in the fight, containing the situation and keeping track of the offenders becomes increasingly difficult and dangerous, and backup is still on the way.
Can you send an ambulance down here? There was a guy, we arrived, he got knocked to the ground. You're right, man. Oi! No, you're not. Oi! He's not going anywhere. Bring him back. Police, bring him back. He's under arrest.
Why?
Because fighting. Now come back.
No one fight. I go now. Boss.
No. You come back here. You come back here and we'll sort it out.
Okay. No one.
Okay, you come back here.
No, boss. I said that.
No, you leave me alone.
If you're giving him to back, you have a trouble. Go over there.
I'll bring him over here. Back off. I will bring him over here.
Eventually, Jeff's mates back down, leaving him to explain what's gone on.
No, it's just between me and him, you know. My brother over there got hooked from one of the securities, and I just went and looked actually for one of them, and I overheard one of them talk about it. Then I went and asked him straight up, and then he took a swing at me.
Well, when I turned up, there was you.
And that dude in the yellow shirt.
Fighting a fella in the yellow shirt.
Yep, that's him over there.
Fella that got dropped to the ground here. And you chasing some other fella over here, that guy there.
Yeah, that's
and despite me being here and telling, no, listen to me. Despite me being here and telling you to cut it out, you just wanted to hunt him down and bash him.
Jeff's excuse for fighting carries little weight with Bill, but there's no time to argue as another group of guys start to scrap across the road.
There's a couple of people on the road opposite, pushing and shoving. I've got this side controlled. I've made one arrest. Just wait for a car to come down here so I can deal with him, and we'll go across the road and deal with the others up.
But even the arrival of another police car doesn't slow down the fighting, and the scuffle across the road explodes into a full-blown beating.
Comes out of there, dishing out a kicking to one offender, one victim of it. Stay here.
Hey, what did he do, bro?
To your right, Clint, they're just giving a kicking.
Let him go. Boss, look at me.
No, just wait. Clint, the guy in the white shirt in front of you and the guy in the yellow rugby league jersey, they were kicking the guy on the ground in the head over.
With other officers handling the brawl, Bill turns his attention back to his arrest, but Jeff's mates take advantage of the distraction and the fighting breaks out again.
Hey! Get on the bonnet! Get on the bonnet! Comes down to get some more units down here, please. They're fighting despite us being here, over.
Arrest me, brother. Arrest me.
Back off! Police! You're under arrest for assault. Get over here. Okay?
But for every person Bill removes, an eager replacement steps in and the situation escalates out of control.
Get that. Comms data, we need some units, over. Back off, police! Back off!
Leave my body, fucking faggot!
Any spare handcuffs?
Hey, put a bump, tell me if there's a bump. Hey!
Eventually more reinforcements arrive and the mob is brought under control. But in all the confusion, another problem has arisen. Bill can't remember where he put all his offenders.
I've lost count of the canines. There's probably 6, maybe 7 canines that have all basically been beaten up on one guy at various times while we've been waiting for units to arrive. Whether a prison truck is the best option for transport or what, I don't know. I've lost count of how many people have been arrested of it.
How many baddies have we got here? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
offenders, is it? There were heaps more fighting, but they're all that we could grab at the time. So they're all going to go fighting in a couple of places all together with? Well, yeah, there's two other topless guys with tattoos all over them. Where are they? There's a big fat guy and another one. Yep. Max?
Yeah, we've got a topless guy.
We need 2 topless guys. One of them's a big fat one.
Here.
Right, they can go for assault. They were both kicking the guy in the head.
With everyone accounted for, Bill and the senior sergeant can finally sort out the scene.
We'll get them all down to Papakura. We'll get them individualised as to who's done what and where, because
others who were around them were punching them, but certainly saw those 2 kicking them. But I mean, sheesh, you're going to do so much.
Yes, you did well.
And while Bill can sigh a breath of relief, the same can't be said for the 2 victims of the attacks.
You saw anywhere? No, just up here.
With everyone finally off the street and the offenders locked in police cells, Bill can begin his debrief.
7 offenders. Yep. And 2 victims. Well, initially it had something to do with the bouncer kicking someone out of the pub. They should be charged with assault. Whatever degree of assault, we'll leave up to you guys.
Despite their injuries, the victims refused to go to hospital and were both treated at the scene before returning home. The reason behind the attacks remained a mystery as all parties involved refused to talk. But in court, the primary offenders were convicted of common assault and were each ordered to pay $530 in fines and court costs. In Dunedin, the owner of an adult store has called police after getting into a scuffle with suspected shoplifters. But when constables Nathan White and Sally Hulls arrive, they're met by the suspects who claim they're the victims.
About a guy attacking me with an iron bar with concrete at the bottom of it.
An iron bar with concrete at the bottom of it. I'll just come back here for a second. Yeah. So you were in the shop? Yeah.
So what happened was, she was in there looking at clothes to buy for her sister, and then he went out a back door, locked that door so we couldn't get out, came in, accused her of shoplifting. I went to walk out the door was already locked. I turned around and I said, open the door now before I kick my way out of the door. Then he picked up the thing, he came towards me with it, so I put my arm up and set back into the door. He hit me in the arm with it, pushed my missus out of the way, and now he's locked himself in there and got nothing more to say to me.
Okay.
With Jack still excited, his story is difficult to follow, so Nathan heads inside to get Carl's version of events.
They'd been in the shop for about 5 minutes. I had other customers in here before them. He was touching stuff there. Then he walked over here, and he was over here with his partner or girl, the 2 people together, the female. She was looking here and she rolled it up in a ball like this. I was watching her and she got a bag and the bag sort of come open. She didn't actually put the thing in the bag. I didn't see that part because by that time I turned around and came up here to make sure what I was seeing was correct, and she had more than one. So I walked out that door there and I locked the front door. And with that I says, I don't like your shoplifters, and as far as I'm concerned, basically get out of my shop. They did walk up there. He walked out. Then he turned around and he just come back at me like he wanted to have a go at me. Then, because she was there, I said, that's it, out. He wouldn't go, and I will admit, I picked up, see that black, that safety?
Yeah, I see it there.
Right, I picked that up, and I says, get out. And with that, I walked back in here and I picked the phone up, and I did start ringing 111, and with that, it was all on.
With two conflicting stories, it's difficult to know who the real victim is. And whilst Jack and Renee remain undecided about laying assault charges, Carl's allegations of shoplifting can't be ignored.
You had a pretty good cause that you were going to take some items. Yeah. Okay, you had them rolled up in the ball, yeah?
No.
Well, that's what he's saying.
Go
okay.
look on his cameras then. Go
that's
look
right.
on his cameras.
Hey, don't tell me to do my job, okay? And then he's asked you to leave. How many times did he ask you to leave?
He goes, leave, and he asked me to leave.
Then did you leave straight away?
Yeah, we went to leave, but the door was locked. And then he goes, why don't you just apologise for shoplifting? I said, we haven't shoplifted. We haven't even walked out of the shop with it yet. You can't get done for shoplifting until you walk out of the shop.
Well, it's attempted theft, is what he's trying to say.
Attempted theft. Since when does this law come in?
Look,
the argument's going nowhere, and with no way of proving the theft, Nathan decides the only option is to keep the couple away from the store.
Look, you're going to be trespassed from this shop. Okay, you're verbally trespassed from here now for a period of 2 years.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know what's going to happen if you come back in here within a 2-year period? What happens there? You'll be arrested, basically.
Yeah, I'll get arrested.
Yeah, and you'll be served with a written notice in the next few days. We'll zip it out to your home, okay?
With the shoplifting issue resolved, police attempt to sort out the claim of assault. Jack and Renee need to make a formal complaint, but they don't want to take the time.
Do you want us to do something about this or not?
Yeah, we do.
I want him charged.
Okay. Well, the process is, like I've tried to explain to you, we'll take some statements from you.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we'll make a decision on what's going to happen. We're going to speak with you guys. We're going to speak with him.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we'll go from there.
How long is it going to take for you to get back in contact with us?
Well, as long as it takes.
In other words, that nothing's going to happen. So.
It seems like you aren't going to do nothing about it.
Well,
when shit like this happens in my case, when I've been arrested before, you arrest me straight away, but if it's Mr. Joe Blogg, you don't give a fuck. It depends on who it is.
Well, I haven't said that, have I?
Eh?
I haven't said that.
Despite Nathan's efforts, Jack's lack of faith in the legal system creates a stalemate, and there's nothing more Nathan can do.
You're more than welcome to come into the station when you do have time and make a statement. You decide, okay?
Yeah, we'll do that then. Give me a card and I'll ring you and we'll make a different time. It's not wasting my time outside here.
Good-o. This is my card. If you want to get hold of me to report this, you can do it tomorrow after 5, or you can just go into the station any old time and speak with someone else about it.
Yeah.
Okay?
Cool.
Good-o.
Not surprisingly, neither Jack nor Renee followed through with their complaint and no further action was taken. Carl continued to operate his business, content the pair would not be visiting him again. Next week on Police 10-7, police bear the brunt of Alan's drunken rampage.
I'll fucking hold that shit to fucking DID, nigga.
Really?
DID, nigga.
Really?
And Chris lays down his own law.
So under the present circumstances, do you consent to the taking of a specimen of blood?
And I've told you, yes I do. In the presence of a lawyer of my choosing.
Right.
A bar-side brawl catches Hamilton police in the line of fire.
Down!
And Auckland police encounter a silver-tongued devil.
Who's pressuring you to commit crimes?
Is it somebody else? Satan is? Yes. Okay.
Tonight on Police 10-7, police bear the brunt of Alan's drunken rampage.
I'll fucking hold that shit to fucking DID, nigga.
Really?
DID, nigga.
Really?
And Chris lays down his own law.
Under the present circumstances, do you consent to the taking of a specimen of blood?
And I've told you, yes I do. In the presence of a lawyer of my choosing.
Right.
Also tonight, a bar-side brawl catches Hamilton police in the line of fire.
Down!
And Auckland police encounter a silver-tongued devil.
Who's pressuring you to commit crimes?
Is it somebody else? Satan.
In Auckland, an urgent call for help has just come in, and constables Jeff Gibson and Ben Lee are racing to the scene.
We're on our way to Celtic service station in Fanshawe Street. We've got a report of a male who's attacked a staff member and is now proceeding to ruin most of the shop with or without a weapon. We're not sure, but we'll find out when we get there.
36, about 25 years old, wearing a black jacket. He's got no weapons, he's smashing things up inside Celtic.
When Jeff and Ben arrive, other officers already have the angry offender Alan restrained.
You're fucking gonna. What the fuck are you, bro? Bro, what the fuck are you on the name?
You wanna fuck with me? I'll fuck you
mate.
up.
Just calm down, alright?
I was trying to calm
You just
down.
calm down. You come outside.
West side, gangster, west side.
While Alan's attacks are only verbal assaults for now, they're nothing compared to what he's been up to and what he's got in store for the police.
Stick him in the back of the car, mate.
Yes.
Yep.
Me taxi nigga, I'll fuck you up. You fuck me out, I'll fuck you up.
Oh, where is that one?
Tan off, nigga. Fuck nigga. Tan off. Come here. Fuck you, tan off, nigga. I'll fuck you up.
Shut up. You got anything in your pockets? You got anything in your
Fuck
pockets?
you, nigga. Fuck you. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck me, I'll fuck you up. You and your fucking nigga. What the fuck you gonna do, nigga? I'll fuck you and your boy up.
You have a go at me, mate, and you'll be sorry,
Yo,
okay?
fuck come there, nigga. Come! Fucking brown nigga, I don't even fucking fuck. Fuck you and your fucking boy, nigga.
Listen, we've had enough already, alright?
Yo, fuck you. Fuck you and your mum, nigga. I'll fuck your mum, fishy pussy.
After a search for weapons turns up nothing, police try getting Alan into their car.
Tan off, motherfucker.
We'll take it, mate.
Fucking tan off, motherfucker.
Well, look it. Yeah.
Fuck you.
Listen.
You just calm down, alright?
Nigga.
But Alan has no need for weapons and makes use of the one tool he has left at his disposal.
Really?
Yeah, you think nigga what?
Really?
Tan off, nigga. What the fuck, nigga?
Yeah, you step back, mate, step back.
Damn Carly, nigga. Damn Carly. Nigga. Tan off, nigga. Tan off.
First blood nose I've ever had that's gone crack. Oh, there's bloody tissue, mate.
With Alan now safely restrained, police can begin piecing together the night's events. And it appears Ben isn't the only one to have borne the brunt of Alan's assaults.
There was a guy aged like around 20s, 25, and he was throwing all the papers down from his wallet. I went to him and was trying to help him, but he punched me on my face. I came back from him and he was at the back of me to hit me again. He hit me again and my glasses fell down. Meanwhile, the other customer came in between and he was stopping that guy, but the guy was hitting that customer also.
With indisputable security footage and Ben's first-hand experience, Alan is about to face a raft of charges. And although he's now secured in a police cell, it's too little too late for Ben, who's still feeling the sting of Alan's strike.
I have a very sore nose, as I'm sure you saw he headbutted me. I think it's rather swollen, actually. We got him back to the cells without any further drama. He's been charged with disorderly behaviour, assault ×2 and resisting police.
In court, Alan was convicted and discharged on disorderly behaviour and resisting police. He was convicted on charges of common assault and assaulting police, was ordered to pay $100 in reparation and warned not to re-offend within 6 months or his sentence will be reviewed. It's a damp Thursday night in Rotorua and Constables Courtney Brunt and Stu Rodway are out doing licence checks when they come across a white van being driven erratically.
G'day, boss. Just doing a licence check today. Do you have a driver's licence on you? You don't have a licence? Okay, you disqualified, are you? No. You been drinking all this evening?
The driver's calling himself Chris, but he's also claiming this is his van and records show it's registered to somebody else.
Are they your real details? Is that your real name?
Sorry?
Is that your real name?
Brother, please.
Yeah? Yep, just as long as you're telling me the truth, mate.
Fine.
Okay, have you got ID on you at all?
Sorry, mate.
Okay. Well, just jump out of the car, I'll get you to do a breath test for me.
With no ID, but an admission he's been drinking, the question of who Chris really is will have to wait until later.
Okay, Chris, now require you to undergo a roadside breath screening test without delay. So fully inflate the bag using one continuous breath, thanks. Chris, see how the crystals have turned green? Okay. Yep, they've turned green up to and beyond the yellow line. Okay, that indicates to me that your breath alcohol limit exceeds the legal limit of 400 micrograms of alcohol per litre of breath. Okay, so I now require you to accompany me to the Rotorua police station or any other such place for purposes of an evidential breath test, blood test or both, okay?
But back at Rotorua Station, Chris's interpretation of his right to a lawyer becomes a major problem.
You want to speak to a lawyer, do you? Who's your lawyer, mate? No, well, you have to tell me who it is and the phone number. Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. Mate, my choice, privacy, people should boy.
Yep. Who is the lawyer and what is the phone number?
No, I'll make the phone call.
No, you're not making the phone call, Chris.
Oh,
okay? Well, give me the opportunity to speak to a lawyer.
Put me in a cell.
Here is our Rotorua lawyers list.
Mate, I'm telling you.
Okay.
It's your Rotorua lawyers, not mine.
That's fine.
The rules say that an officer will contact the lawyer and then let you speak with them in private. Police need to know that the person on the other end of the phone is who it's supposed to be.
Okay, once again, Christopher are now required to undergo the evidential breath test without delay.
But Chris is not interested in the rules, and after he refuses repeated requests to cooperate, Courtney Brunt moves on to the next stage in the process.
Do you consent to the taking of a specimen of blood?
Yes, in the presence of a lawyer of my choosing.
Right. You advise that if you refuse to permit a specimen of blood to be taken,
I haven't refused.
You can be charged with an offence for which you are liable on conviction to imprisonment.
Well, I have not refused, mate.
For a term not exceeding 3 months or to a fine not exceeding $4,500.
I don't give a shit about this stuff, mate.
While stalemate's been reached in the testing room, Constable Stu Rodway's been trying unsuccessfully to find out who Chris really is.
Using other names? Is this what your true name is? Sorry? Is this what your true name is?
There's no record of him anywhere.
So, in the present circumstances, without your lawyer here, you're refusing to supply the specimen of blood. Is that right?
No, I didn't refuse.
No.
In the presence of my lawyer, I will give a blood test, I will give a breath alcohol test in the presence of my lawyer.
Wow. Okay, well, we're wasting time. Okay, I've told you.
You're wasting time, mate.
I've told you what's
All
going
I
to
can do
happen.
is walk up there, make a phone call inside 5 minutes, it'll happen. You're wasting time, not me.
Eventually, Courtney realises there's no choice. He has to make an arrest.
Well, you're under arrest for refusing blood. Okay? You have the right to consult and instruct your lawyer without delay in private, and the right to refrain from making a statement.
Yeah, in private, mate.
Do you understand those?
No, you understand it.
You understand?
In private, I can make a phone call to a lawyer. In private. I'll give you the option to ring me one.
As Chris heads for a night in the cells, the mystery of his identity is solved. The duty sergeant recognises him immediately from a previous encounter.
You dealt with you before, eh?
When Robert finally went to court, he was convicted of driving while disqualified and failing to complete an evidential alcohol test. He was disqualified from driving indefinitely, ordered to undergo drug and alcohol counselling, and sentenced to 1 year's supervision and 200 hours community work.
Alexander Street.
In the early hours of Saturday morning, Hamilton Constables Simon Han and Craig Taylor are preparing themselves for a busy shift.
3 o'clock's the real time when not everyone, most of these pubs all close at the same time, so everyone gets spilled out into the roads. That seems to be the main time that disorder and assaults and problems basically happen. So just keeping a high profile is a really important task for us.
But for many drunks, alcohol blinds them to police presence, and it's not long before tempers flare outside Fat Belly's bar. And when the first punch is thrown right in front of the police car, Simon and Craig are straight into action. Although it looks like Bevan started the fight, he's bleeding heavily from the head and says he's been bottled by a guy inside the bar.
Look what he just did to me, you cunt! In your pocket. Hey,
And when police bring his opponent Chris outside, Bevan has a go at evening the score.
Down! Get him on the ground, guys.
Hey, bro, it's not his fault, eh?
I'm down now. Stop. I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything, I swear.
Oh, right, yeah, fine. What should we do, both, mate? Yeah, we just got to get him out of here. We just got to get him out of here, all right?
He's fucked up, he's drunk, he's
Stay down, man.
Despite his aggressive behaviour, Bevan's adamant Chris started it all. And when witnesses come forward, it seems his claims may have some credibility.
Don't get blood on the car, chuck it on the boot!
doesn't matter. He's coming back for
I didn't know it. Of course you do.
the guy that's with all the blood on his face, he wasn't in the wrong. He got
Yeah, I know. It's that guy there. That guy there did it, eh?
Yeah, to that guy there.
Yeah. We just got to get him. No, we've got to get him out of here, eh? So
My cousin, I'll take him home.
No. We're taking him with us because he needs to see the ambulance. Okay, so we need to go after him and we get stayed from him. Well, the fight's broken out just outside the centre here. A gentleman's come out of the bar and he's had a bottle thrown at him. He's quite badly injured. He's got a nasty gash on top of his head. So we're going to take him straight down to the hospital. And we've got the other parties, the witnesses, going to come down and make some statements. And we've got the offender with us at the moment, so he's coming down to the watch house and he'll be arrested for assault.
With Bevan on his way to hospital and Chris headed for the cells, Simon and Craig are back on patrol. And before long, they find themselves at the scene of an attempted theft.
And what was he trying to do, sorry?
Oh, well, this car was just into this car.
Yeah.
And, he hopped into the car.
Where were you parked, just there? Or
No.
You're actually in Washwawish?
Yeah, and he just comes over, hops in the car, tries to bloody steal it.
Which one is he?
Oh, he's in the cash machine thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we're going to chat to him now.
Yeah.
But the chat might be easier said than done, as the suspect, Robert, is suffering the effects of a night out drinking.
Oh, it looks like such a bar. Hey, man. How are you? Good night? Yeah, we've had a busy one, eh? Those guys over there were saying you try to get in their car. What are you trying to get in their car for?
I didn't try and get in their car at all.
You didn't get in the car?
Nope.
They said you did. Did you want to lift home or anything like that? Or?
I'd love a lift.
Did you want to lift home with those guys?
I think so.
So what are you doing hanging around here?
I think, like I say, it's a weird question.
Well, it's 3, it's not. It's
it's hard for me to...
5 o'clock in the morning at Washworld.
Exactly, so it's hard for me to try and figure out why am I hanging around, because I'm not usually hanging around.
So where are your friends?
Where are they?
Yeah, where are they that you're dealing with?
Here, normally. Nah, hey, I swear to God, I don't hang around Tarpa Strait on a Saturday night at whatever time it is.
But tonight, Robert is hanging around a car wash at 5 o'clock in the morning, and while he's too drunk to explain why, the car's owner, Cameron, isn't having the same problem.
Came up and he started to try to get into my car, so told him not to, and he ended up pushing me, shoving me, trying to get me out of the way. And he finally got in my car and tried to drive away, yes, mainly it really.
Did you push any of the guys?
Sorry.
No.
Statements from other witnesses back Cameron's claim, and until he can prove otherwise, Robert's won a free ride to the police station.
Yes, just as I say, you're aware we've received a complaint about your behaviour across the road there?
Yep.
And for that reason, you're under arrest for disorderly behaviour. Okay, because you're under arrest, you have some rights. You have the right to refrain from making a statement. You have the right to consult with a trusted lawyer without delay.
But Robert's misfortune doesn't end there, as a quick search of his pockets turns up some property he picked up when he was in Cameron's car.
When I arrested our suspect here, he had 2 phones on him, and from the conversation I've had with our complainant, it appears that one of those phones, if it's his. Does that look familiar? Yep, that's my phone.
With the phone returned to its rightful owner, Robert is taken back to the station for processing, and as his hangover kicks in, he attempts to make sense of his predicament.
If I get charged with this shit, mate, I'm not going to be fucking happy, eh?
Well, you have been charged with it. You're going to be charged with it.
I'm not going to get fucking charged with that. Because, like I said, I was at the 21st.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
So all that stuff is, like, Hamilton's on camera a lot, eh? So they'll be able to see us getting into the car, eh?
You said you weren't in that car though, for these guys. You said you didn't get into the car though to us. You told us that you didn't get into the car.
Oh, I was in the car, wasn't I?
I know, you tell me. We weren't there.
Where did you guys pick me up?
At Washworld, standing outside the cash machine.
Okay, I was inside this guy's car.
You were inside his car?
Yes, sir. I admit that, okay? I admit this sort of stuff because I'm a little bit scared to say stuff because I'm getting charged with 2 things here that I haven't done, okay?
Right.
But I'm not too scared to say anything because I know that I didn't steal anybody's car, okay?
Alright, well, listen, we'll just have a chat to the lawyer.
In court, Robert faced his fears and pleaded not guilty. He was convicted of unlawful taking and theft and sentenced to 60 hours community work. In Auckland, Constable Ben Lee has just caught up with a man seen attempting to break into cars. And as he nears the suspect, he recognises a familiar face.
How are you, mate? Calm down, mate, calm down. Right. Come over here. Stand by this fence for me. Right. You put that paint down. Put the paint down. How much have you had today? What else have you got in your pockets? Look at me. What else have you got in your pockets? Whereabouts did you get the paint?
I bought it.
You bought it? Is that the receipt for it?
Yes, warehouse.
Is it?
Balmoral.
That's the receipt for a banana.
Yes, Penny's receipt.
Have you been trying to open cars?
No.
No? Oh, I've got somebody telling me that you have been trying to open up car doors.
Break into cars?
Yeah.
No, I don't have any keys. I have a driver's license.
You have a driver's license?
But I don't have a car, no.
Okay. Are you trying to steal one of these cars?
No, I like the Jeep.
You like the Jeep?
Yes. If anything goes wrong, go to the Jeep. And then the Volkswagen.
Right. And did you try and steal the Jeep? Or did you try and break into it?
No.
Okay.
Norris may have managed one intelligible word, but Ben's partner Jeff has tracked down the informant who says otherwise.
He came down through the train station coming back to our car, and he was milling around here and was coming up to all the cars and trying all the doors and trying all the locks.
All of these cars down here?
Most of them, yeah. So he was right sort of at our car as we turned up.
Did he try your car?
Yeah, he had just before we turned up.
Which car doors were you trying to open?
No, I wasn't trying to open car doors.
You weren't trying to open car doors?
No.
Right. And how do you spell your last name?
Not of your concern.
None of my concern? No. Okay.
Cake.
Sorry?
Cake.
Cake?
You like cake?
Is Cake your last name?
No, I can't help you.
You can't help me?
No.
Okay.
But if Norris wants to avoid being arrested, he'll have to help someone. And when Jeff returns, he's given a final chance to cooperate.
There's fresh silver paint all the way down the footpath. You've been touching cars tonight?
Is there paint on the cars?
Yes, just one car.
Just one car? Well, my informant says that you've been touching at least 3 cars. You don't have to tell me anything if you don't want to.
No, I was just walking past to say, have a look at the car.
Yep. Have a look in the car or have a look at the car?
Yes. Yeah.
Here's a really easy question for you. Why did you want to look into the cars?
Under too much pressure.
Who is?
I was under too much pressure.
You were under pressure?
Yes.
To do what? Or for what reason?
To commit crime.
You're under pressure to commit crime?
I was, yes.
Just now or yesterday?
Now and yesterday.
Yep. Who's pressuring you to commit crimes? Is it that's pressuring or somebody
Satan.
else? Satan is?
Yes.
Okay.
Jesus forgave us.
Did he?
Yes.
Okay.
But unfortunately for Norris, the law is not so forgiving, and his inability to cooperate leaves Ben with no other choice.
I'll tell you what's going to happen. We're going to arrest you, that's what's going to happen, for unlawful interference with a motor vehicle. Okay? So because you're under arrest, you have some rights. You have the right to consult and instruct a lawyer in private and without delay.
After spending time at the station, Norris eventually sobered up. He was released with a warning and allowed to return home. Next week on Police 10-7, Jason turns on the charm after clashing with police.
Okay, mate. You're really fucking up. You're really fucking up. You're really fucking up.
And Greg begins to beg when he's caught with a deadly weapon.
Drop it. Drop it.
No, just put it on the floor.
I'm a good guy, eh? I'm not like a killer or something.
And emotions run high when an eviction turns